Hi, and welcome back to Calendar Math with Mrs. Udoh. I'm so glad you're joining me today. Let's begin. Do you know what month it is? Let's think. It is currently the fifth month of the year. It's the month that falls between April and June. Do you know what month it is? That's right. We are currently in the month of May. Do you know what today is? It is the second day of the school week. So what day is that? That's right. Today is Tuesday. Well, if today is Tuesday, then what was yesterday? Let me think. If today is Tuesday, that means that yesterday was Monday. And if yesterday was Monday and today is Tuesday, what will tomorrow be? That's right. Tomorrow will be Wednesday. Let's take a look at our calendar. Remember, the calendar assigns one number to every day of the month. Let's count together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. What comes after 11? That's right. Today is the 12th day of the month of May. Let's say our date together. Remember, when we say our date, we start with the day of the week, and then we say the month, the date, and then the year. Here we go. Today is Tuesday, May 12th, 2020. Let's say it together one more time. Today is Tuesday, May 12th, 2020. Great job. All right, littles, here's your problem. Remember, this week we are focusing on finding the missing add-in. Our number for the day is 12, and it's going to go in the big space on our number bond because remember, the big space represents the total. One of the add-ins that we're going to use today is 6. That means we are looking for the missing add-in. All right, and so if we want to find the missing add-in, let's start by looking at our number sentence. What will my number sentence look like? That's right, 6 plus blank, because we don't know this part, equals 12. Great job, guys. Well, what are we going to do to solve it? Does anyone remember from yesterday? That's right. We are going to start with 12 circles. Why are we starting with 12 circles? That's right, because 12 is our total. Let's count together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Great job. What are we going to do next? That's right. We're going to tackle this number 6. 6 is one of our add-ins, so we are going to color in 6 of our circles. The circles that are left will give us the answer for our missing add-in. So let's count 6 together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Great job, guys. So what are we going to do now? That's right, we're going to tackle what's missing. Let's color in all of the other circles and count them out loud so we can find out what our missing add-in is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've colored in 6 red circles. That means that our missing add-in is 6. So to finish our number sentence, we find that 6 plus 6 equals 12. So the missing number in our number bond is 6. Great job, littles. All right, middles, it's your turn. Today, and all of this week, we are going to compare fractions using visual models. Yesterday, we compared fractions using fraction tiles, and we're going to do the same again today. Today, the fractions that we're going to compare are half and 4/6. And again, we're going to be using fraction strips. So let's start by representing 1/2. Which fraction strip will we use to represent a half, and how do you know? That's right, we're going to use the orange strips. How many of those orange strips do we need? You guessed it, we only need 1. And the reason we only need 1 is because the 2 in the denominator and the 1 in the numerator on one of our strips matches the half that we have listed here. Let's take a look at our next fraction. Our next fraction is 4/6. Which fraction strip are we going to use to represent 4/6? That's right, we're going to use the 6. And the reason we're going to use the 6 is because 1/6 and 4/6 have the same denominator. Well, how many of these tiles will we use? You guessed it, we're going to use 4. Well, why are we going to use 4? That's right, we're going to use 4 because the 4 is in our numerator. So we need 4 1/6 tiles. 1, 2, 3, 4. Great job. Now remember, the whole purpose of comparing fractions is to figure out which fraction is larger. Whenever we're comparing fractions, we always think about our friend Greater Gator. And Greater Gator always eats up the biggest number. So which of these numbers would Greater Gator eat up? That's right, he's going to eat 4/6 because 4/6 is greater than 1/2. Great job, middles. All right, senior scholars, you're up next. This week, we are converting between various units of measurements, and we are doing really tough problems by making sure that all the problems represented this week are word problems. So let's take a look. Our word problem says, a gallon of milk costs $3. Your baby sister drinks 8 cups of milk per day. If your sister is the only person in the house that drinks milk, how much will your mom spend on gallon milk jugs for the month of May? Whew, that's pretty complicated. So let's begin by thinking about what we know. Well, let's start with the units that we know we're going to have to convert. What units do you see represented in this problem? I think so too. Gallons and cups. And so let's start there. Do you know how to convert between gallons and cups? Well, our friend the gallon man is going to help us with that. In order to use the gallon man, we start with one of our units. So let's start with the gallon. Do you see the gallon represented on Gallon Man? That's right, it's right in the middle. Now, because the gallon is the biggest unit here, we are looking to figure out how many cups are in 1 gallon. And the way we figure that out is by figuring out how many cups are connected to the gallon man. So let's count all the cups that are connected to the gallon man. Well, we've got 4 on this side on one arm. We've got another 4. So 4 plus 4 is 8. That's right. We've got 4 more on his feet. 4, 8, 12. And then we have 4 more over here on his other foot. So 4, 8, 12, 16. So this tells us that there are 16 cups in 1 gallon. Well, let's go back and examine our problem again. What did our problem tell us? That's right. Our problem told us that our sister drinks 8 cups. Well, if our sister drinks 8 cups, how many gallons is this? That's right. 8 cups is equal to a half gallon. Wonderful. Are we finished with the problem yet? Nope, not quite. Well, what other important information do you spot in this problem? Yes, I see that we're trying to purchase milk for the entire month of May. And I also see that the milk costs $3 a gallon. So let's start by thinking about some important questions. Think to yourself, what's something important that we need to know to continue solving this problem? Did you say we need to know how many days are in the month of May? If you did, you're absolutely correct. So how many days are in the month of May? That's right, May has 31 days. Well, what other important pieces of information do we need to know in order to solve this problem? How about how much milk our sister drinks for the entire month? Well, how would we go about solving that? Let's think. Well, if the sister is drinking milk every day and there's 31 days in the month, and every day she drinks half a gallon of milk, what should we do to get our answer? Did you say multiply? Exactly. If I multiply 31, that's our number of days, times a half a gallon, which is what she drinks every day, I get 15 and a half gallons. And that will tell me how much milk our sister can drink in a month. How are we going to use this to solve our problem? Did you notice that our answer came out in a half gallon? Well, is our mom buying milk by the half gallon? Let's see. It says, how much will your mom spend on gallon milk jugs for the month? Well, if mom is buying gallon milk jugs, can she buy 15 and a half gallons? No, she can't. And so how many gallons would mom need to buy in order to make sure that your sister has enough milk? Did you say 16 gallons? If you did, you're absolutely correct. If she bought 15 gallons, she'd be a day short. So now that we know that mom is buying 16 gallons of milk, what do we need to do next? Did you say calculate the cost of the milk? If you did, you're absolutely correct. How do we calculate the cost of the milk? Did you say 16 gallons times $3? If you did, that is absolutely correct. We'd multiply 16 gallons times $3 in order to equal $48. So mom would spend $48 a month on milk. Whew, that was a lot of work. Great job, senior scholars. Well, I thank you guys for tuning in today on Calendar Math with Miss Udoh. Remember, all week long, we're going to be working through one question type. And on Friday, I will present you guys with a challenge problem for a chance to win some really cool prizes. Thank you so much for joining. Have a good one.